Hey fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm back today with another pick a card reading. I hope everyone is feeling well. I am feeling blessed. I'm grateful and I'm definitely excited to be here doing another reading for y'all. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, I definitely want to give you all a special welcome back. Y'all know that I enjoy coming on here and reading tarot for y'all. And I just really appreciate everything that you all do just to help this channel grow. So if you have not subscribed, go ahead, click that button, join the fam today, because I promise that you will love it here. And if you are new to the question, y'all, let me stop. But y'all already saw when you clicked in. The question that we're asking Spirit today is, what does the divine want you to call into your life? What does the divine want you to call into your life? In the reading that I posted yesterday, there was one of the piles, and in that pile the message basically said, like, you need to speak and use your voice and call these things into your life that you want. So I just figure, like, you know what, let's go ahead and just do a reading. Okay, so what does the divine want you to call into your life? I'm excited about this because I feel like it's time for us to experience new beginnings and new things and new opportunities. And you know, it's important for us to experience new things because we have to expand and grow. And I feel like Spirit and the divine really wants us to live full, holistic lives where you're experiencing success in all aspects and areas, not just, lacking. So yeah, y'all, that's why I'm doing this reading. But if you're new to pick a card, this is essentially how this reading is going to go. You're going to pause the video right now if you need to and take a look at the 3 pile options that you have in front of you. So for pile 1, we have the Stardust Tarot with the Clear Crystal Quartz Geode. Pile 2, we have the Radiant Wilds Tarot deck with the Citrine Crystal. Pile 3, we have the Muse Tarot deck with the Rose Quartz Crystal. So pause the video right now if you need to. Take a look at the 3 pile options. And you're going to go to the description box, scroll down to the timestamps, and click the timestamp that correlates with the pile or the piles that you have chosen. And I will see you at your reading. All right, my pile 1 people, if you chose the Stardust Tarot with the Clear Crystal Quartz Geode, I'm going to get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I definitely want to say welcome to all the new viewers. I definitely appreciate you being here. And to all of my lovely returning subscribers, I just want to show y'all some love, appreciation, and gratitude for your consistent engagement on my channel. And I look forward to posting more videos to continue to keep adding more helpful and entertaining content and just growing this channel. So I just want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. Okay, so within that being said, if you have not subscribed, click that button and join the fam today, because I promise you will love it here. And also check out the links in the description box. I have links there to book a personal reading. You can donate to my channel if you would like to. There's multiple ways that you can donate, but for your convenience, I have the super thanks button enabled directly beneath this video if you would like to donate directly through this platform. You can also give me a follow on Insta if you're active over there. If not, don't worry about it. And you can check out my Etsy store as well, where I post my line of 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails. So, y'all, let's go ahead and get started with the reading for today. Pile 1, we're asking Spirit, like, what does the divine want you to call into your life? I mean, I'm saying divine, but I'm talking about God. So yes, what should we be speaking into our lives? What should we be speaking into our lives? Pile 1. What should we be speaking into our lives? Let me get 2 more cards. I already picked up y'all. I literally already picked up y'all's message. Like, literally, I already did. I'm just getting some more information and clarification. So so we can so it's not just like a short reading, you know. I do talk a lot, but yeah, I also have some oracle decks over here that I'm going to use, so you already know. Okay, so for the most part, like I'm gonna do my best to try to pick one, but it's probably gonna be a lot. But yeah, for the most part, the divine wants you to call in loving, supportive connections, collaborations, and partnerships. I can definitely pick up the energy right now that you've been alone for some time, or it's like, even if you're not, if you feel like, oh, I'm not alone, it's like there's not too much, like you're not really working with too many folks right now. You're being completely independent. You're focusing on you, and this is just how you've been moving forward in life. What I hear is that, like, if I want something done right, I must do it myself. So that could be an attitude that you are embodying, and this is why you're kind of going at things by yourself. Like, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I also feel like when you go at things by yourself, you could be, what I heard was blind spots. There could be a lot of blind spots, or just many aspects of your life, or even in a particular aspect of your life, because we have the pentacles here. So this could be your money, career, finances. Is like in a there could be blind spots and things that you're not seeing, or even if you do see them, you may not have the capacity or the ability at that time to be able to address it fully, and then for it to get to a point to where it's solved. So it's like, what I heard was unsolved. I heard unsolved. I saw unsolved mysteries, and then I heard unclaimed diamonds. So it seems like there's just a lot more that you could be acquiring for yourself, but you're not able to claim them. You're not able to touch them for some reason. But your life is definitely moving forward. It definitely is, which is really nice. You're showing up here in this Queen of Wands energy, so you're being very confident, charismatic. What I heard was, you are the prize. Confident, charismatic, you are the prize. Y'all could definitely be very attractive, very bright, very sunny. But the thing about the Queen of Wands as well, not only can she be stubborn or have a temper or be prone to outbursts, she's also prone to being very disorganized as well, because there's always a lot of things going on. She's very passionate, so her energy might be going in different directions. And not saying it's irresponsible, it's just the fact of, if you're going to decide to go in different directions and to do a lot of different things, or even if you're focusing on one thing, the ability to hash it out it's a job that you may not be able to do all by yourself. That's all I'm trying to say. But you all are moving forward, and it's like, regardless of if you knowingly was calling this into your life, or at all, if you were knowingly calling this into your life, like, let's say you didn't know, but the way in which you're showing up is kind of subconsciously calling this into your life. There's also a certain amount of magnetism as well that are going to want to draw people towards you, are going to want to draw people towards you to support you, to help you get stable and secure with whatever it is that you're building. So yeah, divine God wants you to really call in supportive relationships. So you can go ahead and just thank the divine, thank the universe in general, okay? Thank them up front for this loving, supporting, nurturing, kind, loving, and even with the Two of Cups, like reciprocal. It's like a give and take type of union and commitment. It's like thanking God for that. Because it seems like as you continue to keep pushing and moving forward within your life, it's like you're going to meet people. And it's not even just, oh, this got to just be a love relationship. Like, you're going to meet people that will be able to support you along the way. You all have been alone, and some of y'all, it's like you're such in a mode of solitude and withdrawal right now that, like, life is literally passing you by. Life is passing you by. Like, so I just feel like, call it in, because these people, these supportive folks that are going to come in and help you build, whether it's building your business or even building friendships, or even, building a romantic, intimate relationship is like, they're going to not come empty-handed, okay? And that's the problem. That's the problem is, I can understand, because dealing with people is like, oftentimes they show up empty-handed. And it's not to say like, oh, this person has to be lifting me up and that's it, that's all that matters. It's like, no, you want to, in this Three of Pentacles, it's like, I help you, you help me, I lift you up, you lift me up, because whatever we do together is collectively going to enhance things and help things to continue moving forward. Okay, that's what it's about. But then oftentimes when you deal with people, it's like they're empty-handed and they don't bring anything. And it's like, what is that? And, you showing up here in this, empowered energy is like, it's not going to do anything for your confidence and self-esteem to be dealing with people that cannot provide. Okay. Because you can provide, but what can they provide? So it's not an egotistical thing here. It only makes sense. I give, you take. Okay. You give, I take. It only makes sense. Like, so call in a healthier dynamic of relationship. Okay. And then also call in a community of people. That's what it's saying. But yeah, they're not coming empty-handed. And I feel like it will expand the things that you're doing to where it's like, you can start, new creative ventures. You can develop a passion for this new field of study. Or you can, develop a passion for, maybe even connecting with someone, connecting in general with someone, like actually having a passion to get out there, to meet new friends, to, start new romantic connections, to, it's like actually putting yourself out there, like, and receiving more out of life. Like, and definitely it allows you to move past, situations in which you could have been dealing with control and just, control and just, feeling like others are trying to dominate over you, or the word I heard was domineering. So that can mean something to y'all, but it's like, it just is going to help you to release those connections that made you feel less than, or you probably didn't feel like you were equal. Or it could even work the other way around, to where it's like you're more than, and it's like you're still not receiving enough. So yeah, like even here as well with like the Eight of Wands, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of frantic energy. There's a lot of, this is like actually energy and momentum. So it's like, yeah, call in that too. Calling the, I mean, frantic energy can be a lot, okay? And if you have potential issues with this organization, then it's like you're going to have to get it together. But the other thing as well is that with this Three of Pentacles energy, it's all about planning. So that's good as well. Well, it's not all about planning, but it does have an aspect of planning. Like, so that's good as well, to let you know that, like, regardless of all of this movement and progression and expansion that's about to happen for you, at least you have a good, stable foundation and structure. So, your life is taking off. And even here too, well, yeah, it's moving forward. And even here as well with the Chariot, it's like, yeah, having the focus, the will, and the motivation. So it's like, you kind of have to just be okay with understanding that, like, there are people that are divinely, they're assigned, they're divinely assigned. I guess that's what I'm saying, to you and to your purpose. So you have to be okay with that, and, opening yourself up to that, not allowing life to pass you by. Because some of you are feeling very like, you don't trust. It's just like, you're just not trusting what's going on right now. So I know it's a little difficult. You're not, but the one thing I can definitely say is that, just experiencing this new type of relationship will bring you into a place of recovery. And I also feel as though it'll give you a sense of belonging. So that's something else you can call in to the divine for, is like, give me a sense of belonging, like, with a community of people that I love and trust, and that love and trust me. Or for some of y'all, if it's like, it could be a romantic relationship here as well. Okay. So there's multiple types of relationships that we can have. It's just depending on what is it that you want, and that's the type of relationship that you need to call into your life. But regardless of that type, it should be loving, it should be healthy, it shouldn't be domineering or dominating, it should be equal, it should be reciprocal, or even equitable, because maybe in all situations things may not always be equal, okay, but it can be equitable. Like, what are your strengths and what are my strengths and weaknesses, and how can your strengths benefit my weaknesses, or how can my strengths benefit your weaknesses, or fill in the gap. How can they fill in that gap is what I'm trying to say. How can my strengths help you, and vice versa? Not, just not you not receiving nothing back in return. Okay. So yeah, I definitely like this. Yeah, like you deserve, yeah. With the Knight of Cups, and then even with the devil in the reverse, it's like, yeah, like this is basically just confirming what I just spoke about, where it's about like releasing, restoring, and it's also about the healthiness of a connection, because the devil upright can talk a lot about codependent attachments, okay? Attachments to bondage, where it says like, you can finally trust that what someone is presenting you with isn't one that is going to entrap you or ensnare you. It's only something that is going to be helpful and to be healthy, like helpful and healthy, like, and it's also going to help you with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the devil in reverse. Like, that's another confirmation of recovery and also of healing as well, like, because we healing from things that we used to do in the past that were not helpful. Okay, that's what we're doing. So we're changing our beliefs, we're changing our behaviors, we're changing our habitual patterns. That's what we're doing. But yes, the thing I like about the thing I like about this community of people, like if you decide to call it in, this person, or this specific person, well, not person, but as far as like the specific type of relationship that you want, of course, which is going to bring a person, okay? Because we should be experiencing this in the 3D. Like, we don't need to be constantly experiencing all of these things in the 5D. Like, what's going on right now? Like, what's going on right now? That's what I want to tell y'all. Like, when it comes to people, be focused on what they're doing right now. Like, when it comes to your goals and dreams and these aspirations that you want to create for yourself, that you want to accomplish, it's like you can be future based when it comes to that, because it's on you, and you know that what you do in the present is going to change the future. But you can't you can't think that same way when it comes to people. You really have to take people based off of now, like now what's going on right now. Like, but that's that. But yeah, the thing I like about these people is like, it's like what they have to offer you, what they have to give you in return is only going to open you up to even more options and even more opportunity, like for your own personal sense of emotional fulfillment. What I heard is that, or what I pick up is that you all have only had I don't want to say the capability, the ability, or you may have only had the option of taking what's right in front of you. You may have only had the option of taking that because that's all that was being offered to you. And I'm not talking about from the universe. I'm talking about from people. Like, you may have had to take what's right there because that's all that was offered. Okay. And what I want you to understand is that now those people were limited. They were limited. It's like the relationships that you need to call in, like from the divine. You don't have to do anything you don't want to, but what the divine wants you to call in are like the aspect of limitless. It's not like limitless thinking, but it's like just the aspect of thinking about like a limitless relationship, like where it's just like things aren't just limited and you can actually reach your highest sense of potential or emotional fulfillment with this connection. It's like actual true love. Like, even if it's your business partner, it's like, nah, like I love you, we really getting this money together. Like, y'all, I'm cracking up. But yeah, I like this. I like the fact that it's like these relationships, if this is what you want, is like, it's not just going to be like, oh, here, and then you just have to take this, you just have to agree to these terms. It's like there's actually more that can be done. There's more options, there's more opportunities for things that you can do, or even places in which you can find fulfillment. Like, it's just more, like, it's more. It's more. I just feel like, even taking it back to what I said in the intro, like having a holistic life, it's like, wow, like every area of my life, I'm emotionally fulfilled and I'm happy. Like, so all I'm saying is, yes, you can achieve these things on your own. you can achieve these things on your own. However, with the way that you're showing up, the way that you're how magnetized you are, it's like, you, in a sense, I don't be like, oh, you deserve like followers, or you deserve, but no, you deserve support. That's what it is. You've done a lot to get to where you are, and you deserve support. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you definitely deserve support. You don't deserve to just be in survival mode anymore. Like, you don't deserve to be in survival mode anymore, or holding on or hanging on to things from the past that just haven't served you. It's like, it's time for you to experience like the best, and especially the best when it comes to relationships. Like, it's time for you to experience that. So yeah, I love this for y'all, because it's like your life is picking up, whether, like I said, you chose for it to pick up, or you know, but I just feel as though you've done the work to get to where you are now. Like, so it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But yes, call this in, and call in like blessed people with this Ace of Pentacles. Like, call in blessed people, like people that actually can offer you something. Like I've been saying, like, call in blessed people, call in blessed supporters, blessed community partners, blessed potential romantic options, that you know, call that in, because you deserve it. Like, you deserve to experience the fullness of with these relationships in life, like in the 3D. Like, you deserve to experience healthiness. Like, you deserve to experience love, care, and compassion. You really do. You've been in this hermit energy in reverse, and that's not a good emotional energy for one to be in. It's very depressing. It's very solemn. Yes, you're alone, but it's like the downsides of being alone for too long. That's what it is. It's like, we're not learning and introspecting about ourselves at this point in time. Like, we're actually not in a good emotional headspace. So for these supportive relationships to come in and really just spark this flame again within you, and help to spark you to be passionate, you know, it's like, it's nice. And I feel as though, call in people that can help you dispel and get rid of any negative, not just negative thought patterns, but negative ways of, you know, of relating to people, negative ways in which you have related to people. Because we could, like, I can have a distrust towards a people, but how I think about it and how I act through that could be different from the next person. So yes, you can have your boundaries up with people, but like, what are the things that you say about others? How do you treat others? Like, things like that. Because at the end of the day, it's like, you, just as healthy as these connections will be to you, it's like, you also have to show up in the same way as well for the Three of Pentacles to even work. You feel me? Like, for the Three of Pentacles to even work, we got to all be on the same page. Like, not just with our collective goals, but also even here as well with the Two of Cups, with our feelings, okay? With our feelings and our energy investment. So I like this for y'all, because I think this is going to be very helpful. But let's just get some more information as far as, like, if you call this in, what is it going to do for you? What is it going to do for you? Sorry, I had some. So we have Angel of Love. This is nice. I feel like it'll bring out more of your caring and compassionate side as well. Not saying that you're not caring or compassionate, but I definitely do feel like the circumstances and where you've been have definitely affected your emotionality. Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, let's keep it a buck. That's what it's done. That's what it's done. Oh, I'm sorry. I was only supposed to get one card from there. Now I'm going to move on to the Sacred Destiny. The Sacred Destiny. Yeah, you're also going to be experiencing like love, like limitless love, like unconditional love is what it seems like. That's where it was trying to get to. But yeah, openness. Yeah, I love this for y'all. I love this for y'all because like typically the moon can definitely talk a lot about like our perceptions and even our like based off of our subconscious beliefs and well no our subconscious mind and you know, just finding clarity and cutting through the confusion. But on this card, I definitely like it. Like I love the fact that with the moon just appearing so bright, it really does, like I said, shine a light. And the thing as well is like it'll allow you to be even more vulnerable and also open with others. So there's a, with being in the Hermit within a reverse energy, like that's not a really open, it's not really open, you know, it isn't. Like it's time for you all to pop out because you've been magnetized. Like you're focusing on you, you're doing such amazing things, like, and that's how it's appearing even on the outside, but within the inside, there's some things here that still have to be cleared up with your emotions, especially when it comes to relationships. Especially when it comes to relationships. But I like this openness card because it does talk a lot about awareness and just having the ability to be vulnerable. And it seems like it's really nothing you can do because this is something that has to be healed. Like what I heard is like, it's nothing you can do. Like, I just heard that song that goes like, you can't stop the moonlight. No, you can't, or you can't fight it or something like that. I don't know what that song is, but I literally just heard it. But basically, I feel like that was just trying to let me know that like, you really can't run from this. Not saying, I mean, you could run from relationships if that's what you want to do. But I also feel as though calling in these blessed, loving, community members, partners, like calling in these blessed people will do something for your healing. Okay, it definitely will. It will do something for your healing, especially here with the Five of Pentacles within the reverse. Maybe you've always felt like no one understood you. You didn't really fit in too many circles with too many people. Maybe you tried to expand yourself to other people and you just like, look, I can't, like, you know. So I definitely like that. It'll do something for your own personal healing. Maybe like rebuilding that trust again with someone is going to do that, or with individuals will do that for you. So I'm going to get y'all some Moonology. I'm going to get y'all some two of these for advice. So I already saw it on the bottom of the deck. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. I mean, you're very motivated and driven right now. So, you know, there's a lot that you want that you have in your heart and in your mind to do. There could be a lot that you're thinking about as well. But yeah, and then with the Eight of Wands, this is a very frantic, forward moving energy. Like I said, this is the momentum. So like things are moving forward now. So I guess adjust your wig clips. Adjust your wig clips and get ready for the ride. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. You can definitely get to this 10 of Cups. Like, it's very possible. And 2 of Cups here, 3 of Pentacles, like Devil in reverse. Like, hold your vision. And then we also have it's time to release negativity. So I guess this is just really confirming and backing up even this openness card, or, you know, just being aware with yourself and areas in which, you know, you could benefit from improving or also healing as well. And it's like a certain intensity. Like, I know the moon is intense, but it's like a certain intensity here. And then just looking at Scorpio, I'm like, Scorpios are intense. So I definitely feel like you should be calling this in, and you should put a lot of power and intention behind this, because you have places to go and things to do, and you're going to need a team of people, or you're going to need relationships that are going to actually benefit you and helping you get there. Okay. So I'm gonna just leave it right here, pile one. I definitely hope that you all enjoyed this reading. Definitely make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile two people, if you chose the Radiant Wilds Tarot deck with the Amethyst Crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I definitely want to say welcome to all the new viewers. I'm so excited that you are joining me here. And I want to definitely give a special welcome back to all of my lovely returning subscribers. And I just thank y'all from the bottom of my heart for just all of the love, appreciation, and gratitude that you all have been showing to me. And just understand that the energy is coming from me as well, because y'all really have been turning up, and I really do appreciate y'all. And I just look forward to just posting even more readings, posting even more, just even more content in general, and just really being able to grow and continue to develop this as like a fun, entertaining, but still informative space. So that's my whole vibe and MO. And I thank y'all. Definitely make sure, if you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button, join the fam today, because I promise that you will love it here. And check out the links in the description. You'll find links there to book a personal reading. You'll find links there to donate to this channel. There's multiple ways that you can do so. But for your convenience, the super thanks button is enabled directly beneath this video, so you can donate there if you would like to. You can check me out on Instagram, and also check out my Etsy store where I post my line of 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails. Y'all, I look forward to adding even more sample sets. I just do so much. Like, I do so much. So it's like just trying to get everything organized. Like, I'm a Leo woman, so it's a lot going on all the time. But anyway, let's get ready. Pile two. Pile two, we are asking Spirit, what does the divine want you to call in? So what does God want you to call in, or any higher power that you subscribe to that is going to help to progress your life forward? Insert that title. Is going to help you to okay, let's go ahead and start the reading. I'm tripping. Basically, insert that title, okay, into this, because yeah, you know, we all subscribe to different titles. So what is the divine, what does the divine want you to call in? Pile two. Try my best to pick up one thing, but we'll see what's here. What does the divine want you to call in? Okay, so we starting off strong. We starting off strong with the Death card. I'm gonna get some more info. We have the Two of Swords, but this drawing came out. It came out crazy. It came out crazy. I'm just gonna put it upright. Sorry y'all for the sound effects, but nah, that card definitely came out crazy. We have the Seven of Cups. This seems like this is a mindset shift. It seems like it's a mindset shift. But let's see. Let's get some more info. Yeah. That's definitely interesting. Oh, I understand. I understand. Yep, with the Page of Swords, I definitely understand. We also have the Hermit. I feel like what the divine wants you to call in right now is it's like right on time, because what I feel like is you're at a certain place within your own like healing journey, within your own, you know, journey of evolution, like within your own path. It's like you're at the best, you're at the best place right now. You're at the best place. I think you're at a more mature place. You're at a wiser place. You know more, you have more life experience. And I think you're at the best place, like, to really be able to address this. Now, for you all, it's going to be very important to address ways in which you have, what I want to say is like bet against yourself, ways in which you have bet against yourself, ways in which you have like sold yourself too short, like you sold yourself short. Maybe even ways where it's like you haven't truly understood like just how valuable that you are and how valuable your choices are. Ways in which you've even chose against your own happiness. So maybe making decisions that were not the right decisions and it brought you just unhappiness. I feel like for you all, it's all about calling in discernment, calling in good judgment. I feel like when it's you within yourself, everything is okay. Like when it's you within yourself, it's all right. But when you go to participate in the outside world, that's where things start to get a little like murky, shaky, kind of get a little unstable for you. With that death card, and then also with the Fool in reverse, it's just interesting because, you know, death will definitely signify those endings, but it talks about new beginnings. And even here too, as well with the Fool card, it will talk about new beginnings. But as far as the Fool being in reverse, it's just letting me know that there's some type of like hesitancy, or there's something that's blocking your ability to like jump forward or to take the next logical step, to take the next step. It's like what I had picked up as well is like there could be some sense of immaturity, or just like a stunted mindset, or maybe some stunted beliefs that you have. They're outdated, they don't serve you anymore, and they're actually blocking you from being able to experience new, like just new things. And the thing I want to tell y'all is like, don't, even with me saying this, is like, don't take this and just be like, oh, I'm not thinking good enough and this is why things aren't happening for me. Like, that's not necessarily the case. Like, you, like, if you wanted to start something new, if you wanted a new beginning, if you wanted more options out here in this world, you wanted you wanted the power of choice and being able to create the life that you want, not being held back, like all of these things are here. They're here. It just really is one small tweak. That's just what I want to tell y'all, because I feel like sometimes when you say something, people think like it means that all of them isn't good enough. And that's not the case at all. Like, that's not the case at all. That's not the case that you are not good enough at all. It's just as we're walking, we is little things that have to be tweaked here and there. So it's just thinking to yourself, like, what is an outdated belief that I have? Or even asking spirit to show you this, like, call this in, call in the discernment, call in awareness, like call in, it's like something going on here with your mental mind and thinking. Yeah, just clear mind. I just see the Ace of Swords for y'all. Like, is that energy that needs to be, that will help you. It will help you get on one accord. It'll help you like be able to think about things from a higher perspective. Like, you already have the ability to go within. You already do. So it's just literally going deeper. Going deeper. I don't see the Moon card, but it's definitely giving me that vibe of like, okay, we need to go deeper. Okay. That's what we need to do. But yeah, you definitely are a bit apprehensive when it comes to new things, even though you set yourself up for yourself to experience these new things, which is good. It's like calling for it's basically like the divine wants you to call in. I don't know how to say this. Call in guidance. Ask for help. Like, ask the divine to help order your steps, to help take one step forward, and then, call in, ask the divine to help you see clearly so you can take the next step, so you can figure out what you can do to get to your ultimate happiness. Because it just seemed like you all, what I heard was, I'm on the pursuit of happiness. It's like, it seems like that's what you're on the pursuit of. That's what you're on the pursuit of. You want something more, okay? Like, you haven't been able to choose. I feel like you all haven't been able to truly, truly, truly engage in life in the way that you want to. Not saying that you haven't been engaging in life. It's just not the way that you want to. You want something else outside of just this. You know? You want something else outside of just this. Like, and there's nothing wrong with how your life is. I'm just saying, like, you want something more. So here's this moon energy here as well. I feel like just backing up the previous messages. But yeah, definitely call in strength, call in wisdom, call in discernment, call in guidance for your journey. Continue being grateful. Continue being happy. That's something that you can call in as well. Like, ask for the divine to, to help your, your emotional health, your mental health. Like, yeah, it's calling in and asking for that. But yeah, this is definitely a subconscious thing. Like, it's definitely a subconscious thing, but I feel like that's assumed, right? But anyway, here, y'all, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Huh? Isn't that funny? I'm like, but anyway, here we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is definitely good, and this is definitely positive. This is something you should definitely call in. And I just feel like for y'all, because the Wheel of Fortune will definitely talk about cycles. So it's like, this is another reason why you shouldn't internalize, this and feel bad about yourself, is because like that was literally just one cycle in your life. So let's call in a new cycle. Let's call in a cycle to where things are working out. There's no blockages for me and the road is clear. Okay, so let's call in that cycle. Like, let's call in my fate. Like, what is my fate? What is my destiny? Like, let's call in my destiny. So this is good. So it's like everything that you're doing isn't going to be for nothing. Like, these steps that you're going to be taking, that you most likely are taking, but you could be a little stagnant right now. So you're just a little stuck right now. Okay, you're just a little stuck. And I definitely think it's because of some outdated concepts that are just beyond it's like you're beyond it now. You're beyond it now. Like, you're beyond it now. So it's what I keep saying. Sorry if it sounds like, yeah, I'm repeating things, but yeah, you are beyond this now. This old mindset that you had. Like, you're older now, So we got to get out of this thinking. We got to get out of this thinking. And it's like, the thinking could be fear. Like, okay, what if I do this, it doesn't work out? Because why would one be so hesitant to just take a leap of faith? Like, would it not be for fear of how things are what the outcome is gonna be? So that's a nudge in the direction of like, okay, what can I start to address? But yeah, ask spirit to address that. Like, call it in for the divine. Like, no, I really seriously need help on the direction of my life and how to walk it. But yeah, pretty much what I'm saying is like, this is just a cycle and things are not going to last forever. It's going to change. It's going to change. It's going to change. It's going to change positively But here, yeah, with the Hierophant, yeah, it's like this is taking it back to that education, taking it back to the knowledge, and then also taking it back to, you know, just asking for discernment and guidance, you know, asking for discernment or guidance, just calling that in, calling that in. So this is nice. Like, I think that your mindset is really going to shift and really truly evolve. And I think that you're going to be doing a lot of programming or reprogramming of your subconscious mind so that you can experience different outcomes in life. You can experience something different than as opposed to what it has always been for you, so that you do fully step into the transformation, because you've been hindering yourself from, you know, fully stepping into new beginnings. So now we gotta change. Now we gotta really change our mindset, because it's affecting our actual life. Like, it is. It's like this is a 5D thing, but it's a lot of work that you're going to be doing there, but it is going to affect your actual 3D life. So this is nice because you're taking steps and you're moving forward towards your own sense of happiness. Yeah, like you're trying to explore, you know, different adventures in life, or just different possibilities in life, like expanding too, doing new things in life, feeling like, you know, you have the energy to do these things. So, you know, just whatever you're passionate about. So yeah, you need discernment and you need guidance. Well, you call it in, okay? You can do what you want. I'm just, you know, I just get in my bag sometimes. All right, so let's move on to this deck. This is a sacred, no, this is the energy oracle, and pretty much we're gonna get one card from there just to see what is going on. Just put this deck right here. Oh no, I'm sorry. I said to see what's going on. I meant as far as like when you call this in, like what is it gonna do for you? So we have the appreciation card here. This is really nice. The appreciation card is like the 9 of Pentacles. So it definitely seems as though, you know, this would be changing your actual material life, which is nice. Maybe I mean, sometimes it is what it is, but maybe, maybe your happiness, you feel like when you have everything that you need, it's like it's connected to that. But what I want y'all to understand is like, even where you are, you can still be grateful for what you have, you know, even if there were some opportunities and new beginnings that you may have missed from your own mindset, from your own thinking. It's like, you're gonna be okay. Like, you're definitely gonna be all right, because this is just a cycle, like I said, and things will definitely change. Things will definitely change, but I really do hope that you call this in from the divine, because like being able to experience this 9 of Pentacles energy is really nice. It's just a self-sufficient energy where it's like, you know, that you were just pivotal. Not to say that you're the only driving force behind this, but you were a part of it. Okay, you had to take the steps. So it's like, you know, understanding that like, I really created something for myself. Like, I took the steps, I went through these challenges, I did everything that, you know, I thought I was supposed to do, and it actually did work out for me. I remained consistent, and now I'm experiencing the best out of life. And now it's the best out of life of what I've created for my own self. Like, what I heard was from my own sheer will. So that's a good energy to be in. I definitely feel as though you'll also be experiencing just a lot of self-love. Like, what I heard was unapologetic self-love. I like this because it's like your life could have been stuck at one particular point in time. But it's like when you change your mindset, is what it seemed like. It's like you will truly be experiencing just so much. Because even when I was about to put this deck back, I saw the World card. So this is like fulfillment. This is like self-actualization. This is potential. This is expansion. This is the world is your oyster. Like you can really do whatever you want, you know. And then also here with the lotuses, it's just like this is a self-actualization as well, because it's just like you came from the mud, like you literally got it out the mud, and look at the results of your efforts. It's a beautiful flower that grows in the darkest of places. So I definitely love this energy for y'all. It's really just a mindset shift, y'all. Like that's really it. How else are you gonna feel? Or like, what is the result? I mean, this is the result, but y'all know what y'all know. Look, it's one of those days today. It's one of those. Okay, we have opportunity. I love this. All is definitely not lost for y'all. Like, I definitely love this. Even if you were hesitant or not mature enough to walk through certain doors, like, you still have opportunity that's here. Like, I really do love this, like, for you all. Definitely, I would say call in the guidance, because it seems like the divine really just wants to lead you to another door. You know, one that is in more of alignment with your destiny and just fate. Like you're fated to walk through this door, like to experience this happiness, you know, and also this awareness. Like I didn't see the goddess of the moon card, but it just makes me feel like someone who is just okay with the dark. Like the dark does not scare them, you know, as far as like going through your shadow work and healing. It's like it does not scare you. It doesn't scare you. So, or it won't scare you. Let's get y'all some advice. But yeah, I definitely love this for y'all. Like your mindset shift and change is really about to open doors. So for you all, we have step out of your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone. That's true. That could also affect, you know, the hesitancy to maybe step into new things. But I can see here with the death card, like that is being transformed within itself. So yeah, just call it in. Call in. Be like, divine, I need a change. Okay. You don't be like, what change you need? I need a mindset shift. Okay. Because my life is not going in a direction that I want it to go in right now. And we need to shift. We need to switch lanes. We need to change directions. Okay. We need to go around these detours. That's what we need to do. But what I also heard was divine detours. Divine detours. So maybe this really is a detour in your life right now, just so you can speak and call in what you need to get out of it. Okay. Speak and call in what you need to get out of it. And just teaching you how to continue to keep doing that, because there's going to be even more divine detours in life. But yeah, believe in the impossible. I definitely love that for y'all. Like, believe, especially if you're just in a headspace right now, which may not be the most positive, or you're not able to figure out like what's right for me. It's like, understand that like your life is going to come out of this place of stagnation, and it's going to continue to keep moving, and you'll have the ability to choose your happiness. Like you'll have the ability to choose what you want to acquire into your life. And I think you're going to be personally satisfied with these things, and you're going to want to explore them. So yeah, y'all got this. You really do. I definitely hope that you all resonated with this pile, that you liked it. Make sure you comment, subscribe as well, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile 3 people. Pile 3 people, if you chose the Muse Tarot with the Rose Quartz Crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I definitely want to say welcome to all of the new viewers. I'm so happy that you are here with us today. And to all of my lovely returning subscribers, I definitely want to give you all a special welcome back. giving y'all a heart as well, just to show y'all my appreciation, my love, and my gratitude for everything that you all do to engage with this channel. I look forward to being consistent, to posting more content, posting more videos, and just continuing to develop this space. As yes, we're here. We're here for the information, but we're also here for entertainment, and we're here to, you know, commune with each other and just have a nice, loving, healthily messy space. Just playing. Just playing, y'all, because you know we nosy here. Like, we get, y'all know we nosy here. Like, I'll just say inquisitive, okay, and curious. But all right, y'all. So definitely make sure you check out the links in the description box. I have links there to book a personal reading with me if you would like to. You can also donate to this channel if you would like to. There's multiple ways, but the super thanks button is enabled directly beneath this video. You can also give me a follow on Instagram if you're active over there. If not, don't worry about it. And also check out my Etsy stores where I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel press on nails. So let's go ahead and get started with the reading for today. We're asking Spirit, what does the divine want you to call into your life? Also understanding that we have free will, so it's on you. And then also understanding that, like, when I mean the divine, for me, I'm definitely talking about God, but for you all, it can be interchangeable. But the higher power that wants us to progress and move forward in life in positive ways, be an inspiration to others. Like, what does the divine want us to call into our lives? Okay. What I heard was, I need rest. I need a break. Maybe you need a break. Give me a break. I just heard that. Give me a break. Give me a break. I would keep singing this song, but it's a famous jingle. But yeah. Okay, we also have the 9 of Cups as well. Okay, we need the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we need some time. Like, that's what we need. Like, we need time. We need time. We need energy. We need to go off on our own. We need to do our own thing right now. That's the vibe that I'm picking up from here. We need that. We also have the Justice as well. Like, Justice card as well. I want to see why the Justice card is here, though. Why is the Justice card here? We have the Eight of Pentacles within the reverse. I guess that will go right here. Let me just put it right there for sake of aesthetics. We also have the Knight of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups here as well. What I just heard is, like, you will be making people's dreams come true. Like, what I just heard, like, it just random. It was like, you will be making people's dreams come true. Like, you really will. And then the 3 of Cups came here as well. So it seems like there's success that is abundant for you, and it is going to affect other people, but it's your own personal success that you will be experiencing first on your own. Like, yeah, it's going to benefit you first, and then you can show up for other people. You need the time, the space, and the opportunity. Like, that's what you should call in from the divine. Like, I just need time, space, and opportunity to get things together. Like, to get things together. Now, this could be within your finances, especially here with the Queen of Pentacles. Then we also have, yeah, you need rest. Like, I just kept thinking that, like, rest. I'm like, well, why do you asking for rest? Like, asking for solitude. Like, you need the time and space to, I guess it's to recharge your batteries, to figure stuff out, to get things done. That's what it seemed like, to work, to get things done. Like, because the hermit, like being in hermit energy, like hermit mode, that's not like, oh, I'm just sitting in the house, or I don't go out to parties, I don't do nothing. Like, don't nobody, like, you'll never see me, like, I'm not doing nothing, I'm just sitting in the bed. Like, no, like when you in hermit mode, you could be doing mad work, getting mad things done. When I say mad, I mean a lot. Getting a lot of things done, like in secret, but things are still getting done. You're not just sitting there aimlessly, like staring at your fingers, trying to think about your emotions and feelings. It's like, no, you actually could be doing things, like active meditative things, where it's like you're actually focused on your craft. But yeah, you need rest. It seemed like you've been very overworked and overburdened. Like, that's what you should be asking for rest. Like, you've been working yourself too much. It's either you've been working yourself too much, or you're not working yourself enough. And that's like two opposite sides of the spectrum, right? It's like, that's two opposite sides, but you're gonna know, you know, which one you fall under. It's like, have I been doing enough? It's just being honest with yourself. Like, have I been doing, well, not enough, but have I been doing too much? Okay. Have I been doing too much? And do I need to pull it back, or have I not been doing enough and I need to pick it up? I need to pick it up. But yeah. Here's this Six of Pentacles here as well, which confirms even again that message of just making people's dreams come true. I don't know, like, I'm gonna move to that message as we continue to keep going down this way. But yeah, you definitely do need some rest. You need some rest. You need some relaxation. You need a period of time to where you can become centered again. You can become centered. We have the Knight of Wands here. So yeah, it's one or two. It's like you're achieving, you're doing a lot. Now you've got to a place to where you're burnt out. Or this could have even been like, I think it's like wasted energy as well. So that could be the other thing. It's like wasted energy, like putting your energy into too many different things, or things that don't bring you any results, you know, fruitful things, or even just not being consistent. So that could be you as well. That could be you as well. You have these great bursts of energy. It potentially can end up burning you out. But anyway, let's just bring it back. Like, yeah, call in rest. Call in a period to where you can literally get your stuff together. I could have said the cuss word, but yo, it was on my mind. But I was like, just say stuff. Like, I had to get your stuff together. It's like, give yourself the time to do that, because it seemed like this is the best thing for you. Like, if you have the ability to step away and to focus on your work, to take a break, like take breaks when you need to pull back, is like, it'll definitely help you to recover. Especially with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, if you've experienced some financial loss, things have just eluded you, if you've been dealing with like even depression and loneliness and feeling abandoned and feeling like misunderstood, that's something else that came up as well. It's like, you would be recovering from those things. I just feel like you need the time, space, and opportunity to get your stuff together. Like, that's just what you need. Like, and I feel like from that place, it's like things are going to be karmically set on the right path for you. Like, this is something that you need. You'll be able to see yourself differently, to see your situation differently, just by, you know, putting yourself in that place to solve that problem. You know, sometimes in life, like, people don't want to be active in solving their problems. They don't want to be active. They feel like it's some external thing that has to solve their problem, but it's like, it's actually just yourself. Like, as you can see here on this Justice card, it's like this lady's head literally open and it's still her, you know? So yeah, like her head is like kind of split, and then it's like, but it's still her. So it's just like the answers are within yourself. Even there too with that hermit energy, it's like you could give yourself the justice and fairness that you need by just being honest, being authentic, being truthful. Like, it's like restoring integrity as well to an unfair situation. So yeah, like the work that you're doing in silence, having the opportunity to do that. Maybe some of y'all need something to do. You just like, I need anything, like anything to help me get to the next level. Like, I would ask for that too. I would ask for that, well, as well, rather, especially if it's money, because y'all are showing up here too. Yeah. Your potential self, like, is showing up here as well, like in this Queen of Pentacles. Like, that's why I'm just like, yeah, you definitely making people's dreams come true. But yeah, call that in. Call in personal satisfaction, like call in emotional fulfillment, you know, call in new opportunities for you to experience this. Call in, you know, even more self-love and desert and feelings of I deserve it. I don't think you all are dealing with like a lack mindset. I don't think so at all. I just feel like you need, it's like that extra that you need, like, but in order to get there, it's like you need to be separated and have the time so you actually can do what needs to be done. It's crazy, like, it's crazy to say this, but it's like, this is something else that you have to call in as well. It's like just telling, like asking the divine, like, you know, saying like, if something or someone isn't meant for me, just remove them from my life. Like that, you know, because when that is removed, you'll realize just how distracted that you were. You'll realize just how distracted you were. So even if it's, you know, you overworking yourself with, you know, work or not doing enough, it's like at the end of the day, your sights could have still been set on things that were distracting you. And that can definitely come through the form of relationships or opportunities that actually do not require you, because every opportunity isn't the right opportunity for you. It's not going to be the best opportunity for you. Every option is not going to be the best option. So yeah, you just gotta ask the divine to remove distractions out of your life so you can truly focus on what matters, which is your fulfillment, okay? Which is your accomplishment, which is your success. Yeah, it's just it's a money and finances, like, messages here, you know? So yeah, I just feel like, yeah, call in success. Call in success. Call in abundance. Call in, even with the ace of cups and the 6 of pentacles. It's like, this is like the energy of like your resources are overflowing, your resources are abundant. You also call in the spirit of accumulation, like as far as like receiving, you know, large amounts of resources, receiving large amounts of money, receiving large amounts of, you know, whatever you want or need for your life, like calling that in. And it's like, you're not a hoarder anyway, because call in the spirit, like just be like, I want the spirit of accumulation in my life with my finances. Like, I'm calling that in. I'm calling in abundance. I'm calling in having more than enough. I'm calling in all of these things, because first and foremost, with this 5 of Pentacles energy, like, and this being like, okay, this is what you're coming out of, you know, you're asking for recovery within your finances. Like, that's what you're calling in. Like, so that lets me know that things haven't been all peachy keen for you when it comes down to your stability and security in life. So yes, call in this overabundance, because you're not for some of y'all who feel like you have a lack of trust towards people that have a lot of money, or, you know, things like that. It's like, you're going to have to change that mindset and be okay with having more than enough, because Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, where's the selfishness? You know, where is the hoarding here with the Queen of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles energy? Like, where is that? That's why I'm like, yeah, y'all will be making people's dreams come true, because the Queen of Pentacles is a very responsible, nurturing, and mature woman. Okay, she did what she had to do to get to where she had to get to, and there's a certain type of air about her that's like, okay, I've been through it. I went through mad challenges in life, but this is what I built up for myself, and I'm comfortable here. And not only is she comfortable there, but in the Six of Pentacles energy, she's also willing to be a charitable person to other people. She's willing to assist other people. She's willing to give to other people. So why would you not want to why would you want to continue being in a place of lack? You're going to have not only enough for yourself in this Queen of Pentacles energy, and feeling so emotionally fulfilled with what you have with that Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Like, you're going to be feeling so good with what you have that you're willing to extend this to other people. Here with the three of Cups, like, this is like celebrating success together. Is, you know, it could also be other social gatherings and parties and stuff like that, but yeah, the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups energy is we're together celebrating success. It's good times, it's fun, it's amazing. Like, so yeah, you have love and fulfillment within yourself, but then you also have, you know, you have love towards other people as well. How you show your love, or will be showing your love, is by being in a position to lend instead of being in a position where you had to borrow. So yeah, call it in. Call it in, like, call it in. Yeah, like, just a transformation. This is nice because it's really going to transform your life as you know it. So yeah, you need to, well, you don't have to do anything. I said you need to. You don't have to do anything, okay? So just disregard that. You have your free will, but like, you definitely would benefit, that's better, from having alone time free of distractions so that you can get to work. You can get stuff done. You know, you need a break. You need a rest. Like, you need to take a step back. Like, you need to focus on where you've been. Well, it would benefit you to focus on where you've been putting your energy. Like, have you truly been consistent and been working hard, or are you overworking yourself? Which one is it? But yeah, I definitely love this for y'all. Like, if you're believing for something big, like, just understand that, like, it's gonna happen for you, and you are just going to be so, like, in love with just what you have decided to do for yourself, and just in the capabilities that you'll have to extend that love to other people, like, and to help others. So don't ever feel like, I shouldn't have the most in life, or I don't deserve this, or yeah, you do. You really do, because you can also use, you know, your resources to support and assist other people as well that may be in a less fortunate position than you are. And it's not to say like, oh, you want to have a one up over other people. Like, that's not even what it is. Like, but you care. You care. Like, you care. And that Queen of Pentacles energy, you really do care. It's you provide. It's not coming from a place of ego. I don't see anything here that has to do with ego, but I do see a lot that has to do with love. I do see a lot that has to do with love, like, and your emotions. So yeah, sometimes you have to dispel those beliefs where people are like, well, what did that person do to get to where they are? And it's like, I could have just worked consistently and did my thing to get here. Like, I don't know. It's neither here nor there. It's neither here nor there. Ooh. So now I wanted to use the energy oracle before I start shuffling all crazy. Like, I want to use the energy oracle to ask, like, if you call this in, what is it going to do for you? If you call this in, like, what is it going to do for you? We have here adjacent possibilities. This is nice. This is nice. This is like multiple options. Like, this is multiple opportunities. This is like, even look at this card. It's like all of these doors that are open, and there's a light in all these doors. Well, it's just a couple that's closed, but do we really care if it's mad open doors here? Like, do we really care about 2 doors that's closed when there's literally 1, 2, 3, a double door, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other options that's open? So I definitely love this for y'all. It seems as though even here with the Queen of Pentacles, it seems as though this adjacent possibilities could also be like income streams. Like, you might think to do one thing, and then you're like, oh, I could do this too, and oh, I could do this too. This stems off of this, and it stems off of that. Like, so that's definitely an option for you all as well. But yeah, I definitely love this because it just opens you up to the possibility of more as opposed to less, and you have the you can choose. Like, that's my biggest thing, is like, that's something I really feel like it should be embodied, is like the power of choice and understanding that you can choose, that you don't just have to take what's there. Like, you can definitely choose what you want. But yeah, I like this for y'all. So just call in that as well. Like, I'm calling in multiple opportunities. I'm calling in multiple income streams. I'm calling in, you know, multiple ways to earn or to develop the life that I want to live, that I'm going to be comfortable with. This is calling in, like, you know, all of your wishes and things that you want, like, to things that you want to experience. Is like just calling in the fruition of all of your wishes. Okay, wishes fulfilled. I definitely I love this energy. Yeah, so what else is this gonna do for you? I'm using the Sacred Destiny. Oh yeah, that's funny. We have Solitude again, yo. And then it's falling on top of this Hermit card with Solitude as well. I like it because it just lets me know that, like, you'll always revert back to a place of solitude when you need to. Like, it lets me know that, like, inside, it's like you're really going, it's not just like wanting to be peaceful, but it's like you are peaceful and you are embodying it, because you're going to understand how to give yourself what you need, you know. And what you need right now is, you need time. Like I said, you need time, space, and energy, free of distractions, to really get to work, to really make these changes happen in your life, and even to feel better about yourself, which is what I like. But for you all, I definitely love the fact that it's like, this space that you're getting into is always going to be your default setting. You know, it's going to be your default setting, because you know that it was within this place that you made immense changes in your life. It was within this place where things really took off for me, you know, being in a place of solitude and being in a place of hiding, being over there that way. It's like this is going to be a default setting for you. You know how, like, when you take a phone or a computer and you want to restore it back to factory settings, restore it back to what it was before you added apps, before you took pictures, before you put music on there, before you did all of that stuff, okay? And other things people do with their phone and computers, okay? You're restoring it back to factory settings. I feel like you'll always have the capability to restore yourself back to, okay, well, I know when I was in a place of solitude, I did all of these things. So, all right, let me go back there and let me get some more work done. It's like, this is going to be your default setting. It's going to be within your habitual pattern, is to, I need to be over here, you know, so I can get more done. If y'all get what I'm saying, like, I really hope I'm being clear. But yeah, I definitely love this for you all. It's like, who you are stepping into is like who, even if your financial situation changes, it's like that part of yourself is like, is not going to change, if that makes sense. Your financial situation is changing for the better. It is. You're going to go from recovery to having more than enough. So I would definitely say call it in. Call in the more than enough. But solitude is nice also, especially as you show up as this Queen of Pentacles energy. You you know, people may have a lot to say about you in this position. So it's good that you still know how to distance yourself and keep things moving. Is kind of what I'm trying to say. That's gonna be a habitual pattern. Like, I'm gonna distance myself. I'm gonna go do something else. Like, that's gonna benefit me. All right, y'all. So let me get y'all some Moonology cards. I think I got 2 in the last one. I don't remember how many cards I got for pile 1. I probably did get them 2. So let's just get some advice cards and then we'll close up this reading. And I definitely hope that it made sense for you all and that it's helpful. So here we have, what do you need to release, which is nice. And it's just, like I said, calling in and asking divine to help you do that. Like, you know, who or what does not serve my highest good. Like, what is, you know, and just, you might be surprised in what is released and finding out, you know, just understanding that, like, wow, this could have just been a really big distraction for me. Like I heard, wasted energy. So that's definitely interesting. And then for you all, we have new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. That's amazing. I love this, because how you go from the Hermit to the 9 of Cups to the Queen of Pentacles, like, that's powerful change. Yeah, but how'd you go from the 5 of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles? That's even more of a powerful change. So, hey, and now it's over, but now your resources are abundant, overflowing, and you can reach back and support other people. Yeah, so just call it in to the divine and just ask them for time, space, removing distractions, releasing things that don't serve you so you can get to work, because you got things to do. 5 of Pentacles to Queen of Pentacles. Like, when you do this, definitely come back and teach us what you did, okay? Come back and teach us what you did in the comment section. But within that being said, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and leave this where it is. I definitely hope you all enjoyed this reading. It was informative. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see y'all in the next one. Be blessed, fam.